and they have a story to tell about two different brooks that are tributaries of the lower Farmington River. And I will kind of let them take it away. So, and I just want to point out one of our participants, Tamana, am I saying that correctly?
Yeah,
Is calling in all the way from Dallas. Is it Dallas, Texas?
I mean, I'm technically living in Plano, so
Okay, okay. In that area, but you're probably our farthest virtual participant today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it's a different time there than it is here. So thank you. All right.
um, I
Hi,
hope.
everybody. We are all Avon residents, and we were interested in studying how human development and possible pollution of water bodies affected bird life.
For our project, we chose to compare water quality and bird life at two different tributaries of Lower Farmington River. One is developed and another is undeveloped. The developed is not Brook, and our undeveloped is Thompson Brook.
Sorry to interrupt you. I realized I said Joy before. Joy is a different project. I was thinking of Becky, and I don't think Becky is with us today. So you two ladies are in charge. Okay.
Yeah.
For our water quality, we measured total dissolved solids, conductivity, dissolved oxygen, temperature, pH, and ammonia and phosphate.
BirdLife, we record bird songs using Song Sleuth app. We also use Trackit to track the path to the two sites, but we couldn't put it in our poster.
Our findings, as you can see in the graphs below, the water quality of the two sites is not very different from each other. They were both within normal range for the variables we measured.
The birds at the two sides were also not different in terms of their presence at each site.
Although we observed that there was possible pollution and loud traffic noises in Nordbrook site, the birds and the water quality was not much different. In Nordbrook, if you can see in the first photo, there was evidence of disposal, but that didn't show in the water quality, which shows, so thus we inferred that birds adopted to human developments and disturbances.
Lastly, this project helped us connect more with the nature and understand how wi- wildlife role wait hold on understand the role of evolution.
All right. What did you? What was your favorite part about this? Maybe the workshop, the project, everything.
I think it was the listenings to the birds and all, like going early in the morning and listen to the birds, like how they sing. That was really good. And it was in the early morning, so it was like, okay, it's refreshing to me.
Same thing for me, going out in the field and performing everything hands on and experiencing the nature was the best thing.
I've got to give you a lot of credit because most teenagers probably wouldn't say that getting up early and going outside is something that they enjoy. So I think that's fantastic. Laura asked, how did you like the Song Sleuth app, and is it easy to use and learn bird songs if you're new to birding?
Yes, we didn't have any knowledge of which birds' songs matched which birds. Song Sleuth app really helped us, and we could also record and download songs of the birds, so which was really nice.
Does it play it? Does it, when you're out there listening to the birds and using the app, does it play you samples of the bird so that you can listen to their recording and kind of compare it yourself, or does it just say, we think this is what that bird is? And
It gives different choices, so we can listen to the bird word songs, and we could match to the words that we hear.
Okay. And was the water quality sampling pretty straightforward after having received the training at the workshop, or did you
Yes.
have
Yeah.
to? That was easy to do.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Good. Oh. Okay, Chet asked, great project design comparing the two brooks. It looks to me like the bird observations were somewhat different. Do you think this is because of different habitat? So, yeah, what the surrounding area around the brooks and the types of vegetation and stuff, did you notice any differences there?
Nordbrook had a lot of traffic noise even in the early morning. The vehicles, it was near to the main road, so there was definitely difference between the two sites. Thompson Brook, it was into the woods, so we had to walk about 0.5 mile inside the woods to get to the site. So it was pretty different. Um, Even though different birds were found at different sites, their noises and their songs and the amount of them present seemed to be the same. So that's why we concluded that they must have adopted.
Okay. I wasn't sure about the plants, if maybe the Thompson Brook had more large trees and Nod Brook was more, shrubs or something like that, because that also might, different birds might use different types of trees or something like that.
Yes.
And then a question, were your results different from what you expected at the beginning of the project?
It was definitely different because we first expected that Nordbrook, because it's developed and because there was pollution, traffic, we expected less birds to be present, and we expected Thompson Brook to have more birds, but it turned out that they were same, all pretty much the same, similar to each other.
Mm-hmm. And then Laura is saying that there's potential noise pollution and edge habitat at Nodbrook, so that might lead, you say that you heard all these cars and stuff, so that also might contribute to some differences that you saw.
Mhm.
Maybe some birds don't mind the noise pollution, but others are more sensitive to it.
Yes.
Great. All right. Any final thoughts or any other questions folks have about this project? Would you do it again? How's that for a question? If you had
Uh,
the
Definitely. For our next steps, I think I would like to do it at different seasons. Definitely, the presence of birds would change different seasons. So I would like to see how that affects um, how birds come up.
great. Oh, and then a comment about it being a beautiful poster. I like all the colors and the pictures of the sites. All right, fantastic, ladies. Thank you so much. And you're getting thumbs up for using Song Sleuth. And Carrie likes your idea of trying different seasons. So I agree. Wonderful. All right.